Good morning, Palm Springs students and staff. It's your additional edition of Palm Springs Student.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Jocelyn.
This morning we have the lowdown on testing.
Plus, we have new books in our library, but they aren't on campus. They are ebooks, and anyone can access them.
But first, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome back, students. We hope you enjoy your week off.
Now it's time to buckle down. FSA testing starts in just a few weeks with your writing testing starting on April 6th. Language arts starts on May 3rd, so what better time to get in practice than on Saturdays?
Hey y'all, spring break is over. And guess what? We get to go to Saturday school. Saturday school is really cool. You get to see all your friends, you get some prizes, and then you get to hang out at lunch. We got free lunch. I'm telling you what, that's the best part of my day, lunch. I love my snacks. So, on Saturday, you get all the help you might not be able to get during the week. You can ask all the questions you need and get ready for the FSA. I look forward to seeing everybody at Saturday school. Be there 8:30 to 1 o'clock. I'll be there. I'll give high fives to everybody who shows up. Okay, bye now.
Our next Saturday session is this weekend, March 27th.
If you attend, you will be eligible for prizes like McDonald's gift cards and Amazon Echo Dogs.
You'll also get lunch, which this year will be Lunchables, chips, and a drink. There will also be Saturday school for civic students that will take place April 17th, 24th, and May 1st.
If you attend all 6 Saturdays, you'll be eligible for a drawing for a brand new bike.
If you are interested in coming, whether you are virtual or brick and mortar, all you need to do is show up on campus.
With spring break over, our third 9 weeks is also getting closer to being over.
It ends on Thursday, April 15th.
Don't wait until the day before to make up missing assignments.
Get those assignments in when they are due, and you'll see your grades stay at a good spot the whole quarter. You can always communicate with your teacher about missing assignments. One of the best ways to do it is by email.
You should make sure to check your email at least twice a day, once in the morning before first period and once at the end of the day.
A lot of you have tons of emails because of Google Classroom notifications. You can always change settings in Google Classroom if you want less notifications, but some of them are important.
Make sure you are checking for the important emails from your teacher and make sure to respond. Besides Saturday school, another thing that will help you get your grade up is reading.
We have hundreds of new books on campus, and you can access them from anywhere in the world.
Miss Stefan show us how to use this very helpful service called Destiny.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to show you the latest and greatest addition to our collection that we have in the Media Center. I have ordered 239 ebooks, electronic books for our Media Center. Don't forget, you have many ebooks through Mac and Via. Those are purchased from the district for the entire district. What I'm referring to is just for our school, we have brand new 239 books. Now, how do you access those books? Go to your landing page, your portal page. Look for the tile Destiny. It's a green book and it's also labeled. Click on, and then you click on catalog and it opens right up. Now, the material type is the most important thing. Normally, it's preset to any type. But if you want to look specifically at the new electronic books, I need you to come down here and it says electronic book ebook. Click on that. And if you want to see all 239, you just press enter. And there you have them. You scroll down, title after title after title. All right, so if you want to take a look at a book, oh, this looks pretty neat. All the lovely bad ones. I'm going to open this book. And remember, you're on any device. Click on this blue banner. All the lovely bad ones. Here's my author. Over here, I just click. Here are my arrows to turn my pages. And there you have your book. Now up here at the top, when you move the cursor, you can have this book read to you. There's an audio version for each book. Over here, and of course there's a page marker. You can change the font colors. You can have a lot of fun here. Right here where you see the check inside the box, click on that. If you decide you like the book, check it out, because only one person at a time can read the book. So make sure if you like this book, someone else doesn't jump in and check this book out and then you can't get to it until they're finished with it. Right now we're in browse mode, meaning we're just looking at it. But let's say I want to check out this book. Okay, it is due March 3rd. So it looks like it's checked out for 1 week. It automatically will check it back in on March 3rd. Or you can check it in early if you're finished. But maybe you're not finished and you want to check it out for another week. Come back in, return the book, and check it out again and give yourself an additional week. There's no limitation on how many books you can check out. Over here, there's offline access, offline content library, and I haven't really played with many of these. You can go to a specific page, your title page, your contents, etc., etc. And if I wish to close the book, right here it tells me I can close my book. I'm going to go back to my search results. Now that's one way to find a book, but you're looking through 239 books. Let me go back to my library search. I'm looking in my ebook still. I'm going to leave my material type here. But let's say I want to find a book, maybe, I don't know, Abraham Lincoln, and here it comes right up for me. And I want to see, does this school have any ebooks on Abraham Lincoln? Press enter, and there's 2 ebooks on Abraham Lincoln. His biography, which I've read, is very, very good. And here's Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, the story behind an American friendship. I can open the book, there's my arrow, and I can peruse this book to see if I'm interested in checking it out. And it's just that simple, folks. I'm going to send this out to everyone so that you remember how to get in here. And I just want to remind you too, if there's something that you want and you don't find it in Destiny and you still want an ebook, go to Mac and Via. It's on the same landing page. Also, if you remember, Destiny is where you find our books here in the Media Center, the actual physical books. I'm going to take it off the ebook or the electronic book, put any type of book. Again, let me look for Abraham Lincoln and see how many hardcover books we have. Press enter. And we have 28 books in the library, physical library, about Abraham Lincoln. So you have lots and lots of resources. You have your physical books in the Media Center. You have our Media Center, our school's ebooks, and of course you have Mac and Via ebooks. So there's no excuse not to be reading and reading and reading especially right now when we're kind of locked in at home, when we're not running around too much and having a lot of fun in the public arena. Any questions, I'm going to send this out on email. You will have my email. Please send back to me and ask me whatever you like. I'm hoping to help you. You guys have a great one, and please continue reading.
Maybe you want to check out a book on sign language.
PSTV's James M. talked to a new teacher on campus whose job it is to teach our deaf and hard of hearing students, and he learned a lot. So will you.
Good morning. My name is Robin Peterson, and I'm the teacher for the deaf and hard of hearing here. I also teach ASL. ASL, that is American Sign Language. That's what ASL stands for. So I have 3 questions that PSTV has asked me, so I'm going to answer them, okay? So the first question they asked was, how did I learn sign language? So I actually learned sign language in college. I grew up oral. I didn't know sign language until college, so I learned sign language later. The college that I went to was RIT, Rochester Institute of Technology. But I had a deaf campus in addition to RIT called NTID, which is the National Technology Institute for the Deaf. And that is in Rochester, New York. It's very cold up there. So I don't miss it up there, that's for sure. So the next question that I was asked was, how do you sign ASL? So ASL, American Sign Language, is not an auditory language. It's just not. ASL is actually a visual language. So you have to watch a person's face, their hands, and their body movements. For example, ASL uses 5 parameters. The first one is hand shape. So this is I, you, and they. That uses the index finger. So that's hand shape. The second one is movement. So sit or chair has a double movement. 1 movement and 2 movements, but it's the same movement, the same hand shape, the same position, but the movement is different. The third parameter is direction. And direction is like I give to you. You use the space, or you give to me. So you use direction with the sign. You and me. Okay? Or you're driving to somewhere, or driving from somewhere. So that's movement. The 4th parameter is palm orientation. So that's the way that your palm faces. Faces outward for your, or inward for my, toward the body. Or outward for someone else. For example, table or floor, your palm faces down. All rise to get people to stand up, the palm faces up. Or heaven, your palm also flips up. It goes down and then it moves up. So that's palm orientation, which is very important. So your palm can face various different directions. Okay, and the 5th parameter is NMS. That stands for non-manual movement. NMS. That means your facial expressions, non-manual markers. Your eyebrows are very important for grammar. They go up, they go down. Your face moves forward, your face moves backwards. So you make all different kinds of faces to express the language, because ASL, like I said, is not a verbal language. So deaf people watch facial expression, just like hearing people listen for voice intonation. Like when you say what, that is a voice intonation. So deaf person has to use their shoulders and their face and their eyebrows to move down to make that question. Or surprise, face becomes surprised. And that's equivalent to voice intonation in English. So I can do facial expressions without even using my hands, and you can tell some of the indications that I'm feeling. Like no. So facial expression is very important in American Sign Language. You can't sign with no affect. So this is an example of what you wouldn't do. How are you? Hello. I'm surprised. That's the same as voice intonation. That would be like a monotone voice. And that's boring. So this is a new sign, boring. All right, and then I'm gonna teach you all 5 new signs, okay? For all of you watching on Pstv. The first sign is thank you. Thank you. Hello. You want to smile? Say hello, like a greeting. Bye. Or bye. Bye-bye. I'm going to teach you the ABCs. We're going to start over. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, make sure your palm's facing out, yep, J, K, like this. Finger touches like that. K, yep. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Great job. All right, let me put my mask back on. Now, you're meeting all of these deaf students. So you always want to look and make eye contact. Hello. Say hello, guys. Hello. So always make eye contact. Deaf individuals and deaf students cannot hear. So getting eye contact is important. Hopefully you guys have learned something new today and you've learned the ABCs. Hello, and I hope you meet our deaf students, and when you see them in the hallway or the cafeteria, please tell them hello. Okay? That's it. Thank you. One more important thing that I forgot to let you all know, I just want to congratulate you. And for deaf clapping, deaf don't clap. We don't clap hands. So if you're congratulating someone and you clap, we can't hear it. So we always use the hand waving as a clapping because it's visual again. So if you're applauding someone, then you want to make sure that you're waving your hands. Thank you so much.
We have another new face on campus as well, our school nurse.
She's been here a few months, but just recently we found out she will be at our school all day.
Meet Nurse Beatrice.
Hello,
Hello.
my name is Jonathan. What is yours?
My name is Beatrice, and I am the new school nurse here at Palm Springs Middle.
I have a set of questions. Number 1, why did you come here?
I came here because I wanted to take care of older students. I've been an elementary school nurse for 5 years, and so I wanted to try a group of older students.
Number 2, what kinds of things can you help us with?
I can teach you guys about diet, nutrition, healthy eating. He's laughing. Just
how to take care of your bodies. What else can I help you with? Educating you on the importance of things like getting the proper amount of sleep, getting your exercise, washing your hands, especially, during this time of the pandemic. And then the importance of, living a healthy life. Like, okay, we play hard, we work hard, that kind of stuff.
Number 3, how long have you been a school nurse?
I have been a school nurse this is just over 5 years for me. And prior to that, I was in the hospital. I've been a hospital nurse.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome to campus, all of our new members.
He may not be new on campus, but Coach Whiteside is now Mr. Whiteside, cooking up a storm in our culinary kitchen.
A few weeks ago, students made pizza peppers.
Cut it up. No, I'm not gonna cut it.
Wash it.
Sure, this one's fine, but what you're gonna do is start right here, and you're gonna cut just a little ring like this, okay? So that you get that. So once you get it like this, okay, you're gonna then cut it in half. Then you're gonna take that with this knife and you're gonna clean that out, okay? You're gonna take it and you're gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it. Then you're gonna take and just season it lightly. Then we're gonna fill it up with some mozzarella cheese like this. So after that, take a couple pieces of pepperoni and just place them like that. And that bad boy is gonna sit right there, okay?
I could go for some of that right now.
You'll have to settle for the weather. Let's check in with PSTV's year to see what you can expect this week.
Thanks, Casey. This week we're going to see highs of 80s and lows of 78. It's going to be a bit cloudy starting the week, but it's going to clear up by Friday.
Thanks, year. Well, students, that's all for today.
Remember, you can see PSTV in your first period the first day of every week while students are virtual learning.
Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.